In today's video, we are going to look at 15 mistakes that Spanish speakers often make in English. This is the second video, so make sure that you check out the first one too. He told to me what had happened. The correct way would be, he told me what had happened. With the verb tell, you don't use the word to. But with the verb say, you do use the word to, and a lot of people confuse these two. I like to travel to know new cultures and people. The correct way is, I like to travel to get to know new cultures and people. Get to know is the process of llegar a conocer, whereas know is something that you already know. I am going on holiday next week and I will enjoy. The correct way to say this is, I am going on holiday next week and I will enjoy it. You always have to enjoy something. So I enjoyed my holiday. I enjoyed it. I might go to the beach, but it depends on the weather. The correct way is, I might go to the beach, but it depends on the weather. The verb depend is always followed by the preposition on, and never of. I am going to explain you the situation. The correct way to say this is, I am going to explain the situation to you. So you have to use the word to, and also the complemento directo goes straight after the verb. In our English class, we have to write a history. The correct way would be, in our English class, we have to write a story. History is for the history of a country, like historia in Spanish, but story is more like historia, cuento. For example, I read a story to my children yesterday. We went to the zoo and it was so funny. The correct way would be, we went to the zoo and it was so fun. Funny means gracioso, but fun means divertido. She gave me good advice. The correct way to say this is, she gave me some good advice, or she gave me good advice, because the word advice is uncountable. That means we can't use the word a or an with it. Actually, 8 billion people live on the planet. The correct way is, currently 8 billion people live on the planet. Actually doesn't mean actualmente. It means en realidad or de hecho. So the correct word that you need to use is currently. I called to my mother last night. The correct way is, I called my mother last night. So you don't have to use the preposition to. He assisted to the meeting yesterday. The correct way is, he attended the meeting yesterday. Assist means help, ayudar, but attend means asistir a. It is a false friend. And be careful because you don't use the preposition to. He is going to marry with his girlfriend. The correct way is, He is going to marry his girlfriend with no with. He is going to get married to his girlfriend. These are the two options, but you can't use the preposition with. He is always crying. He is so sensible. Sensible means sensato, and the correct way is he is always crying. He is so sensitive. Sensitive, which means sensible. It is also a false friend. Tom is so sympathetic. He always says hello. This is another false friend. The correct way is Tom is so friendly. He always says hello. Sympathetic is like empático, pero cuando alguien te da pena. So, in this case, you have to use the word friendly because it means amigable, simpático, and not empático. I saw an important news on TV about politics. The correct way is I saw some important news on TV about politics. The same as the word advice, news is uncountable. So you can't say a new or a news. You have to use some or a piece of news. If you have enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one.